doing the retirement. Doing it this week, next week, the following week on the same line, and then January 9th is going on the Q line. And it's going to be out later that day too. The last one. How long to film? Like 7 something. Nothing before the film. Right now it's
the next northbound or uptown F train. That train is in the area of Bergen Street at this time. Shortly before departure, the doors will open. This is due to the misbehavior of people aboard. In previous years, we were able to leave the doors open, let people walk around and look. A lot of hard work was put into preparing this train for these events, and we're not going to let it go to waste. If you see anybody doing something out of line on the train, don't hesitate to let a security officer, a police officer, or a member of the train crew know what is going on.
Should we move to not the first?
Yeah. It's crazy like
train to 145th Street. Broadway Lafayette Street will be next. Broadway Lafayette Street will be next. Step in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the doors.
They make no
the platform upstairs. This is an uptown express train, next stop, West 4th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I think I have one, but it's
That's fine.
Sir, this is something you haven't seen in years. Slide. That is so comfortable.
Step in, stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Leave on the belt.
Yeah, great. So it's
actually, I did. I gave you this experience. You ever remember a Ringo telling you I'm going to go to
Good afternoon, riders, and welcome to the retirement run of this R32. In service since 1964, the R32 was the first mass-produced all-stainless steel New York City subway car, and it quickly gained its nickname, Brightliner, for its sleek and shiny appearance, and because it debuted on the Brighton line, today's Q train. See other retired subway cars at the New York Transit Museum in Brooklyn.
Well, they said they want to get on the 34th Street. I'll get them on
This is West 4th Street, Washington Square. Transfer to the F local train.
I have a slide projector. Not a single slide. I didn't buy the projector. I found like something.
This is an Uptown D Express train to 145th Street. Express stop. Express stop only. The next stop on this Uptown D train will be 34th Street, Herald Square.
All I'm missing is the actual issue.
I didn't lose sale terminal one. That steeple cap. Oh, really? When it got to like $100, I said, it's going to the book.
That's not been taken care of.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. 34th Street, Herald Square will be next. Stand clear. Step in, stand clear of the doors, please. the F train to Queens directly across the platform. Transfer to the N, Q, and the R trains upstairs on the upper level. This is an Uptown D Express train to 145th Street. 42nd Street, Bryant Park will be next. Step all the way in, step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Get all the regular Brightliners. This goes as far as 145th.
Step all the way in, step all the way in. Stand clear of the doors. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I mean, he's back in the office now. Oh, he is? He has special assignment. All the trainees to speak.
Attention passengers, please, for your safety, do not walk in between cars. Please do not walk in between the subway cars. If you wish to change cars, you can do so using the platform at each station stop. Once again, for your safety, please do not walk in between the subway cars.
And for all I know, honestly, from the last time we went through this, there's camshafts on the SCMs but not even greased.
This is 42nd Street, Bryant Park. Transfer to the F train to Queens directly across the platform. Transfer to the 1237 A, C, E, and the shuttle train to Grand Central Terminal at the front of the platform upstairs.
I really hope those are brake shoes bag and not a wheel bag. It sounds like wheel lock to me.
This is an Uptown D Express train to 145th Street. 4750th Street, Rockefeller Center will be next. Step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Couldn't get the pony in. What's that? You don't want to shimmy under it at 1 I'll do it. If you look the other way,
Step all the way in. Stand clear, please. Stand clear of the doors, please.
Decide to move the train a little bit while you were down there. Nothing I never had to do before.
I'm happy there's... I love it.
Attention passengers, welcome to the farewell rides of this R32. Stop by and see other retired subway cars at the New York Transit Museum in Brooklyn. This is 4750th Street, Rockefeller Center. This station is your last opportunity to transfer to the F train to Queens directly across the platform.
Oh, that was so far. This is so funny. You gotta get something.
We're making 59.
This is an Uptown D Express train to 145th Street. 7th Avenue, 53rd Street will be next. Step in, stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Remember also, your new shoes. The self-lappers
Step all the way in. Step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Please step back and allow the doors to close.
Nice. There's a lot of problems. The electrolytic corrosion protection.
Avenue, 53rd Street, transfer to the E train. next train to 145th Street. 59th Street Columbus Circle will be next. Step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Come on, we're getting up the next stop. Come on. We don't need to see.
Step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear.
They let you walk through here? Through the other car now. Well, they didn't try. They said not to.
On this toilet?
What? What's up? No, Dave. I don't want to get off. My luck, I'm on the fucking roller. Well, they said it's going to go around.
This is 59th Street, Columbus Circle. Transfer to the C local train directly across the platform. Transfer to the A train on this track. Transfer is also available to the number 1 train upstairs on the upper level.
You have to throw an elbow, you do what you gotta do.
This is an Uptown D Express train. Express stops only. 125th Street will be next. Step all the Good afternoon, riders, and welcome to the retirement rides for this R32. In service since 1964, the R32 was the only subway car to ever run in passenger service outside of the subway system, making its inaugural trip into Manhattan on today's Metro North Railroad into Grand Central Terminal. To learn more about the history of our historic subway cars, please visit the New York Transit Museum in Brooklyn.
Alright. Long time no see. Well, I mean, it was a long time, but now we see each other twice in 3 days. Oh, really?
transfer to the C local train directly across the platform. Transfer to the A train to 207th Street on this track. Upstairs at the street level, you can transfer to the M60 Select bus service. The next and final stop on this D train will be 145th Street. 145th Street will be the next and final stop. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Riders, and welcome to the R32 Farewell Rides. After 58 years of service, we are giving our Brightliners subway cars a bright send-off with a series of special last rides. Thank you for hopping aboard, and learn more at NewYorkTransMuseum.org. Attention riders, we are approaching 145th Street. 145th Street will be the next and final stop on this train. Once again, 145th Street will be the next and final stop on this train. For continuing northbound service along the D line to the Bronx, transfer directly across the platform for the next arriving Bronx-bound D train. You can also transfer to the A and the C trains upstairs on the upper level platform. Once again, this is the last stop on this train. All passengers must exit the train here. This train will be going out of service at 145th Street. The doors will reopen on the southbound platform right before 3 o'clock. If you want to ride this train again, be on the southbound platform at 3 p.m. Once again, this is 145th Street, last stop on this train. All passengers must exit the train. No passengers, please. This train is not in service.
I didn't know that, but they gave me one.
I'll get on the next one.
145th Street, this is the last stop. This is the last stop. We need everyone to please leave the train. Everyone please leave the train. Stand right back. Keep the train on the downtown platform. Everybody please leave the train. The only people to remain on board are those people that are currently working on the train. Everybody on the train should be the transfer only. Next stop. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Employees only, this train is no longer in service. If you want to ride the train,
At least it still works.
Watch it now.
That's it.